All right, let's get started. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Amzur Technologies webinar called Data-Driven Decisions, Streamlined Operations, Netsuite for CFOs and Finance Teams. Hi, everybody. Again, my name is Alex Jarrett. You may know me from Technology Executives Club and Technology Executives Review. Today, I'm happy to be the host on behalf of Amzur Technologies for this very important webinar. Speaking today will be Maithili Putrivu. Maithili, can we see you?
Hi,
There you are.
everyone.
There you are. Hi, how are you? So great to have you here, and we really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule. I know you work with a lot of clients, and let me just read your bio so everybody knows who you are. Maithili is the Director of ERP Advisory and NetSuite Solutions at Amzur, with 19 years of experience in IT, insurance, and banking. Her career includes roles at Oswin Financial Solutions, iGate, and Capgemini. It's impressive. And she holds a computer applications degree, an MBA, lots of certifications in PMP and other areas of importance, and Scrum. And she emphasizes, I like this, preparation, humility, and originality in leadership. That's wonderful. All great qualities. So Maitri, welcome.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for having me here. Good morning, everyone. I'm really excited and happy to meet all of you. And it's a pleasure, having me here and talking about, NetSuite. So, which is my most favorite thing, NetSuite. And
It's your most, we're going to just talk for a second before you get started. So it's your most favorite thing?
yes, yes.
That's a wonderful thing to say. All right, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
listen,
yeah,
let me just finish the intro just real quick, and
sure.
we're so excited to hear from you. And before we get started, I think you'll see a poll coming up soon in the next minute or two. And if you're on the webinar platform, we'll ask everybody to go ahead and do that poll. And I do want to make a quick note that Tiffany Cook, who was also planning on attending, had a family emergency. We want to wish her and her family the best, and she won't make it today. So please, when you see that poll, go ahead and take a minute to fill that out. And let me ask you a quick question, and I'll let you get started. When we talk about data-driven decisions, what makes this topic so especially important for CFOs and finance teams and business leaders in general today? Maithili, can you hear me?
Alex.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
why is this topic so important today?
So, Alex, actually, when you talk about CFOs, there are like many, at their level, there are many decisions to be taken.
Yeah.
Okay. And everything depends on the decision making. So, decision making with right data, the real-time data, especially, coming from multiple departments will really help them take right decisions.
That makes a lot of sense. Not just intuition, but actually having real data about the business.
Yes, it's a real-time data that should be available coming across from multiple departments, whether it could be from CRM, sales, marketing, whatever it is, they require real-time data to take right decisions at right time.
Sounds good. Well, I think the poll just showed up, and my producer, Avi, just text us when the poll is done so we know when Maithili can start. And we're just going to sit tight here for a minute while this poll. So everybody, please go ahead and fill out that poll. You got it. And again, Avi, our producer behind the scenes, if you could just let us know through the text when this is ready. And then I'll let you take over, Maithili.
Thank you. So
She's
shall I
anxious to
start
go.
the
I can tell she's
presentation?
ready to go. Yeah, go ahead and share the screen while we're waiting. But I think they're doing the poll.
So good morning, everyone. So hope you all can see my screen. So today we would be discussing about the challenges faced by the CFOs and the finance team and how NetSuite can help CFOs in streamlining the business operations, get real-time inputs for decision making, and how actually NetSuite can help them, improve their business process efficiency. And then we again talk about driving efficiency and data-driven decision making. So how the data is available from multiple departments for CFOs, to take the real-time decisions. And we talk about client stories And the most important thing is we talk about how AI, which is already there in NetSuite, is helping the businesses. So we talk about some of the features which are already there on NetSuite, and then we talk about Amzur's expertise, what Amzur can, do in the NetSuite space and solve some of your challenges. So going to the overview of CFO challenges. So coming to the most important thing, like there are a lot of, increased regulations and compliance. So for example, CFOs have to make sure all the financial reporting complies to, the GAAP or IFRS or the local, if you take about tax regulations, there are multiple regulations. Each country has their specific regulation, and you need to comply with them. You need to have the, multiple tax reports to be submitted to the government. There are many things on the increased regulation. Again, this is one of the challenges when the, company is, a global across like multiple countries in multiple countries, and how do you manage all these regulations based on their, country specific, local specific, all these rules and regulations. And again, coming to the NetSuite side of it, NetSuite has a solution. It provides, financial reporting that complies with GAAP, US GAAP, IFRS, and it has, tax suite tax that complies with, local tax regulatory regulations. So that's how, NetSuite supports you with, the regulatory and compliance requirements of the governments. And coming to the economic volatility, you will see a lot of changes in the, exchange rates, currency exchange rates keeps on changing. There is a lot of volatility in the macroeconomic factors. Interest rates keeps on decreasing, and you really don't know what is your financial visibility, where how your company is performing with respect to finance. So because the factors are changing, and again, NetSuite has a solution for you. It provides you real-time visibility, and with AI being introduced, you also have a predictive analysis where you can do real-time your cash forecast visibility, or you can have your budgets and planning done in NetSuite. And the other challenge is digital transformation. How do you automate your business processes? How do you improve the processes, and how do you optimize them? Again, with NetSuite, you will be able to automate all of your financial processes, AR, AP, fixed assets, manufacturing, warehouse. And good thing is it has industry driven, for each of the industry specific, you will have specific modules that you can download and, implement these processes for each industry specific. So those are already readily available to you. And again, major advantage is implementing NetSuite is very quick, because already all the leading practices, for business, so for each of the industries are already there. So it's easy, faster way to automate your financial processes. Coming to the another major important aspect, which is data security and privacy. So with respect to, financial systems, financial data, there is a lot of security to be required. And when it comes to the personal data that is being stored on your systems, again, there is a lot of privacy to be happening. So again, NetSuite has a lot of compliance, the solution with respect to, compliance to GDPR, and it also supports a lot of audit requirements like SOX compliance, or it gives you, a role specific access to your data. So everyone will not be able to see all the data on your system. Based on the role specific, they should be able to see the data which is required for their role. What they are supposed to see, they will see only that data, and rest of the things like social security numbers, or, any of the private data has been hidden from others. The next major challenge is globalization and managing multiple currencies. So when your business grows, expands into multiple countries, again, you face a lot of challenges. How do you manage multiple entities across multiple countries with multiple currencies, multiple languages? And how do you consolidate your accounts? There is a lot of, again, challenges. So coming to NetSuite side, NetSuite provides you automate intercompany accounting. So it automates how you post intercompany bills or invoices, which eliminates these transactions and provides you the financial consolidations at a click. And all these things are included as part of your financial closure, and system takes care of these automated tasks. And there are many other challenges for CFOs which have not been mentioned here. One of such is, how do you handle mergers and acquisitions? Suppose you have acquired a new company. How do you handle it? Again, NetSuite has flexibility where you can actually integrate the other uh, companies processes into NetSuite. So it helps you with a lot of flexibility, scalability, how you can grow your company, acquire more companies, expand your company. So all this is like in NetSuite you have a lot of flexibility to expand your business. Scalability is there. So now we will talk about how NetSuite will help for CFOs. The major important thing for CFOs is how quickly you can close your financial periods on a monthly basis. This is a major task, where, all the financial teams or CFOs will struggle. And with NetSuite, you have all these tasks or processes automated. You have bank reconciliation automated. You can have your credit card transactions automated. You can have your expense reporting automated. You will have your journal entries automated. You can have journal accrual entries where those get being reversed next month to have, the actual the accruals entries being passed into the current financial period. And you have AR process automated. So with this, right, the financial closure will be faster here. So it helps you close your month-end periods quickly and help you, get all your financial statements ready, as quickly as possible. The next thing is advanced forecasting and budgeting. So in NetSuite, you can actually prepare budgets. You can keep on updating it, modifying it. You can have, subsidiary or your entity-wise budgets. You can have your department-wise budgets. You have a lot of flexibility across, how you maintain your budgets, and you will be having a visibility of what is your forecast versus actual in NetSuite. And the major, coming to the other point, cash flow management. At any point of time, you will be able to see what is your cash flows. So you will have, your sales transactions in your system. If you're a software company, you will have your milestone set up for the projects, and you will have your customer payment cycle, how they are paying, customer payment cycle, with AI has been included. You will be able to have your cash flows generated in NetSuite. And the next, what else you can do is you can do a revenue recognition. So NetSuite supports IFRS standards. When it coming to revenue recognition, it supports all types of your revenue recognition, whether it can be, when you are generating an invoice, recognize revenue, or based on a project percent completion, you will be able to recognize revenue. When it comes to, software projects, right? There are a lot of types of revenue recognition that is being supported in NetSuite. So NetSuite has a module called Advanced Revenue Management. It supports all of these features. And again, the next thing that you can do is intercompany accounting efficiency. So you can actually automate your intercompany transactions, whether it can be your bills and invoices, or it can be, intercompany time and expenses. So you can automate all of these, and transactions and elimination entries will be auto generated, and you will be able to have your consolidated financial statements. And coming to, there are like a lot of financial controls. You will be able to have your SOX audit, or IT audits being facilitated on NetSuite. It supports all of the compliance features, so that you don't have any data issues or privacy issues, or internal controls are in place with using NetSuite. And these are few which I have mentioned here. There are many more things to add to the list, but due to the time constraints, I have mentioned few of the things which I feel are very critical for the financial teams. Going to the next important topic as per today's seminar topic: driving efficiency and decision making using NetSuite. So NetSuite actually have a unified data, coming from multiple departments. So all of the departments' data is at one place. So you can actually have reports or dashboards built on that unified data coming from multiple departments. So if you're a CFO, you can actually build your real-time dashboards, on NetSuite, where you can see how your key performance indicators, you can monitor your key performance indicators, and you can see how the trends of sales, going on. And you will get a lot of information set up on your dashboard. You can see multiple reports, a lot of things you can do it on your dashboard. Everything available on a click to you. And the next important thing is predictive analysis. So there is the AI being built in NetSuite. Now you should be able to forecast, your cash flows, or you can actually forecast your inventory levels, or you can do your demand planning based on your previous sales, previous historic sales data, or previous seasonal data. When it comes to demand planning, you should be able to do your demand planning, identify your inventory levels, and automate your supply chain with your demand plans. And you can do cash flow management effectively, using AI powered. So it actually uses all the historic data which is already existing in NetSuite, and it helps you predict the future, or the forecast, of your sales, cash flow effectively on NetSuite. And there is also a tool, NetSuite planning and budgeting tool, that helps you build, budgets and predict your forecasts, based on a lot of what if scenario analysis. So for example, if your costs are increasing, or maybe your expenses are increasing or decreasing, your revenues changing. So you can actually build in these scenarios in the tool to understand, how your financial performance, is going to change based on these what if scenarios. And you can also visualize your data, in the reports, and you can filter it, dissect, based on different segments or location wise. You can do a lot of, things, the way you can view, the reports in multiple ways. So I would like to show some of the, reports or dashboard that we have built for CFOs, the financial controller role for one of our customer. So if you come to the screen, you can actually see the reminders on the left section, where they can see how many sales orders to be approved, or how many invoices are overdue for payment, and how many bills to pay. You can actually add a lot of reminders that makes you, your day-to-day activities, simpler. Everything is, accessed at one place. And coming to the tiles, you can actually have the balance sheet or trial balance or your income statement and budget versus actual reports in handy. They are available on a click to you on your dashboard itself. And there are many other shortcuts you can actually set it up, to go to any particular transaction. Suppose you want to post a journal entry, or you want to, create a customer, you want to do some bank reconciliation, everything, the shortcuts, you can have it on your dashboard. So you can quickly go, instead of searching where should I go, how should I go, everything is available on your dashboard to, quickly walk you through or take you to the respective transaction which you wanted to do. And there are some key performance indicators that we have set up, to understand what is the revenue position, their payables, receivables, what is the total bank balance, and how they have been changing between current to previous years, previous periods. Everything you can see it on your dashboard. So here you can see there are multiple indicators. Revenue, payables, receivables, expenses, how many orders, profit, sales, how these are changing across multiple periods. You can actually customize it based on your requirements. And you can also have the financial overview on the dashboard. You can see a lot of indicators on the left side. You have revenue, cost of goods sold, gross profit, operating expenses, EBITDA, net income. So everything you can actually have it on your dashboard. So this is what we have built for one of our customer, and I would like to, show what this is something, a sample, and you can actually customize it based on your requirements too. What exactly you want to see it on your dashboard, which helps you, taking your day-to-day decisions on a real-time basis. And coming to the customer stories, we have worked on multiple customer implementations. We have worked on new implementations, maintenance projects, and I would like to talk about some of these stories. So today we have actually invited Tiffany, who is the CFO of Inham, but unfortunately we couldn't have her here. So I'm talking on behalf of her, what exactly we have done for Inham customer. And Inham actually is a premium provider of Inham products. And they have been using Netsuite since 2+ years in collaboration with Amzur. We have helped them streamline their financial operations, which includes their GL, AR, AP, and we have also implemented fixed assets. And I would like to talk about some of the custom work that we have done for Inham. One of the thing is customized reporting. So they have a lot of custom reports, whether it could be profit and loss reports or balance sheets. So we have developed a very specific P&L reports with respect to the customer, and that help them give specific insights into their business at a glance. So they look at the report, they have their structure which help them easily understand uh, the insights from the report. And we have integrated, and coming to the next item, what we have done for them is Amazon integration. So they are selling their products on the Amazon marketplace, and we have integrated Amazon with NetSuite using NetSuite connector. So we have actually, integrated, the items, order processing, everything, inventory management, the settlement reports coming from Amazon, everything with NetSuite, and it's entirely an automated process. And again, they have been using, fixed assets, on NetSuite, and they have been using, AR, AP processes, and they have been using, financial closure process, which helps them actually close, their financial accounting over a period and help them generate, a P&L and balance sheet reports. And again, we are providing them ongoing support and maintenance, on a daily basis. So this is a story of Indham. They have benefited a lot from, using NetSuite, especially with respect to, their financial reporting, which gives them a lot of insights, and integrate, Amazon with NetSuite. Again, it, has automated a lot of tasks, and it has actually accelerated their financial closure as well. Otherwise, this has been a manual process, initially. Coming to the next customer, I would like to talk about is Metro One Loss Prevention Group. They're actually, a security services specialized company providing the security services to various industries. And they have also been using NetSuite for more than 3 years, and we have helped them implement NetSuite, for their financials. So GL, AR, AP, and they have 7 subsidiaries across US, and we have helped them implement these core financial processes across their subsidiaries, and they have been benefited, getting control over visibility across all the, transactions, and they were able to do the consolidated reporting. Again, this helps them do, better decision making, whatever they were supposed to take. And another thing that I would like to talk about is on the Kronos to NetSuite timesheet integration. So they use Kronos, application. It is also called as UKG. So Kronos is application has been used to have the timesheet submitted in approval process. And from Kronos, we have integrated timesheets to NetSuite. So on a weekly basis, there are more than 25,000 timesheets that get integrated into NetSuite. And we have used, point-to-point connection, REST APIs. We haven't used any connectors which are there in the market. We have used point-to-point REST APIs to connect Kronos and NetSuite. And we have integrated timesheets from Kronos into NetSuite. And on a weekly basis, they are generating invoices. They are generating more than 1,000 invoices, which is a huge number. And if something has to be done on a manual basis, it would take, more than a week to complete it. So this has been automated, and this will be done in few hours. And again, so it eliminates manual data entry. It reduces, errors of calculations, improves accuracy, and, more importantly, it has reduced the processing time of, generating the invoices, and the other thing is for each entity or a customer specific, the PDFs have been, customized. So you will see a different PDFs, invoice PDFs based on a customer specific or a subsidiary specific, and those are being auto generated and sent to the customer. And the other recent thing that we have done is cash application for invoices. So they have a very specific, application, invoice payment application process. They have different types of invoices, factored, non-factored. So in the factored invoices, you see, the invoices payment may not be exact or accurate. You will see discounts, you will see some factor charges being included. How you apply these cash application, the payments to the invoices is very challenging. So we have developed a custom solution which help them actually, segregate these various charges, from the payment coming from the customer and apply to the right invoices. Again, it has improved their, cash flow management, eliminated their manual efforts of doing it, and they're able to, reconcile it quickly and close their, accounting periods. And again, and on an ongoing thing. We are supporting them on, a lot of other adding, optimizing their process areas, processes, existing processes, uh, making sure they have, any kind of a manual thing that they're currently doing. We are looking at optimizing it, reducing, the time for each of these process areas. The next important topic on NetSuite is AI. So AI, everyone is talking about AI. We are doing AI. We are doing this on AI. So what exactly NetSuite, helps you? How NetSuite uses AI? How NetSuite is currently, having, what are the features it is supporting as on today? We will discuss some of these things in this slide. So already NetSuite is using AI, and one of the reports shows, it reduces 30% of your operational cost, and it boosts your productivity, by improving, productivity by 20% by leveraging AI in the NetSuite. So you can actually understand, it's AI is actually revolutionizing everywhere. It helps you reduce all your manual efforts, or giving you a lot of insights, doing predictive analysis, a lot of things it is doing. But when it comes to NetSuite, we will try to understand what are the use cases it is, currently AI is being used. One of the major thing is bill capture. So you receive lot of vendor bills from, either in an email or in some other form. Everything will be in a PDF. So it's a challenging thing to, look at the PDF document, in bill PDF document, and, input the data from the PDF onto your system, and, create a bill. So it's all a manual process. So with AI powered bill capture feature on NetSuite, you can actually send out an email to NetSuite, or you can actually drop all of the vendor bills uh, in the feature, and it actually helps you create the bills. So it understands, it reads the data from, bill, the important fields such as a bill date or vendor item, what is the PO number, what is the rate amount. It captures the important data from the bill, and it extracts the data and puts it on a record where the AP person can review the data and, confirm it. So it actually does a smart matching. So suppose, for example, it could not actually understand what exactly is the item. So it will show you the recommendations based on your past data. And sometimes, when you actually, suppose AI could not identify what is there on the bill, and it comes to you, and the AP person will identify, read the bill and map the fields, based on the PDF. So it learns from user corrections. You do corrections on the record, and then once you feel everything is ready, you just click on the bill, create bill, it creates bill for you. So it's actually, learns from how you are correcting it. And next time when the same bill comes up, it automatically creates the bill with, the previous corrections what you have done. So this is one of the important feature that is currently being used, and it helps you reduce a lot of manual effort, and, improve satisfaction with, when you are able to, eliminate all this manual effort and create bill. It also helps improve the vendor satisfaction, because they get paid, quickly. The next thing is text enhance feature. So it helps you generate, the content, such as, suppose, for example, you wanted to have a description of your item on your purchase order or a sales order on the website. You want to write a description of your item. So it helps you generate that description, and based on the content, suppose, for example, you're writing a description for a purchase order versus a sales order versus website. So based on the context, it helps you generate the content. You can actually expand it, elaborate it, or you can actually, shorten the text. You can actually set the tone for your, content, or, tone for your message. And you can also, tailor your content based on your audience, who are the audience you are sending it. So this feature actually helps you generate the text, and it is really helpful to the people who are already, who are working on the sales, or, working on updating these descriptions and other areas. The next use case in the AI space, suppose you're a customer on the website. So again, NetSuite has a website where you can actually sell your products on the website, which is integrated with NetSuite. So customers actually can see, the recommendation. Suppose, for example, customer is looking for a product and that product is not available. It can actually show you an alternate product. So again, AI has been involved in the backend. And based on your past purchase history, suppose if you're a sales rep, you're creating a sales order for a specific customer, and it has a intelligent recommendation feature where you can actually add items to the sales order based on your past purchase history, based on the past customer past, purchase history, or maybe a buy again. So they would have bought those items in the past, and they want to buy again. So it will show the recommendations of the items that the customer want to purchase, and you should be able to add them to the sales order, using this intelligent recommendations feature. So these are the major use cases that are currently there in UI. AI features that are currently there in NetSuite and are ready to use. And coming to our expertise on NetSuite, so we have implemented a lot of, have done end-to-end implementations across multiple industries. To name them a few: food and beverages, manufacturing, warehouse, software, services, healthcare industry. So we have, worked on multiple industries, and we have over 20 years of experience implementing NetSuite. And Amzur will do consulting. It could be an implementation, re-implementation. You're facing some challenges, you want to re-implement it, or you want to scale up and you wanted to do some re-implementation when it comes to, facing challenges, or you want to improve the ROI. We will help you with, consulting, make you understand where exactly you can improve. And we do user training, we do support and maintenance. We also provide staffing. And we also have a lot of experience with respect to integrations and customization. So we have done a lot of integrations, third-party integrations, or any other application integrations with NetSuite. So to name them a few, we have integrated, CRM with NetSuite. So to name few, we have done integration with Salesforce. We have done integrations with Zoho to NetSuite, and we have done Shopify to NetSuite integrations. We have done POS integration for one of our restaurant customer in US. So we have integrated Focus POS to NetSuite, and we have done Amazon Marketplace to NetSuite integrations we have done. So we have a lot of expertise with respect to, NetSuite to other party, third-party application integrations. And most of our integrations are REST API based integrations. So you need not spend money on recurring, middleware tools that help you integrate with this NetSuite and other applications. The other important thing that we have already discussed, we do implementation, end-to-end implementation of NetSuite. We do planning, discovery, research. We work on, aligning your requirements to NetSuite business requirement documentation. We design the process, configure the process. We do a lot of historic data migration testing. And we also, provide customized reports for you. And again, the major thing that we do is custom development. We have done a lot of suite app developments. To name one, we have been in is trade promotion suite app. So it's the, a major app we have been, developing, supporting one of our customer. We have been into this development from more than 5 years. And we have done a lot of customizations. And when you talk about customizations are primarily used to enhance the NetSuite functionality, not, according to your requirements. So you wanted to do something on NetSuite doesn't support, don't worry. We help you with enhancing NetSuite functionality using customization. So these are the services Amzur provides in the NetSuite space. And thank you everyone for attending this webinar, and hope this webinar has been, informational to you. And if you have any specific questions, or you wanted to know more about any of these features, or you wanted to know more on the AI or use cases that we have built for, different customers, please feel free to email us, and we will schedule demos to explain you or to walk you through those use cases or the process areas. So everyone who has attended this webinar, you can actually, you will get 4 hours of free consultation to understand, to identify your current challenges and find the right solutions for your business and goals. So we help you with identifying, or, do a scope alignment and tell you that whether NetSuite is a good fit for you or not for your business, and how NetSuite can help you, solve some of your current challenges. And not necessary, you could be already using NetSuite, but you want to improve ROI of NetSuite, how you can improve your return on investments on the NetSuite, what more you can do on NetSuite. Again, please do contact us. We will help you with, how you can use NetSuite, in multiple areas, and improve your ROI. Any questions?
Well, first of all, great job. I do have some questions which I would go through. I just want to tell you, you did a great job. I got to tell you, I've been covering ERP for years, and it is really amazing to me. Two things. You covered a lot, but two things. First of all, the fact that these companies who use this suite can really get that unified vision of what the company is really doing. You can't minimize that. That is really a big deal to be able to
Exactly.
go, yeah. So now I see why you called it data-driven decisions. I mean, to be able to have all the different departments, because historically in these really large companies, and I work with a lot of them also, they have so many problems because they have the big ERP, they have this, the homegrown system, whatever. But the fact that you were able to tie it all together, that's really incredible.
And one more point to add, most of these reports are, already built-in reports based on the industry that they, that they have purchased, the bundles that they have purchased. It's already available to them.
So if I'm the CFO, God, you gotta love this. Because you've probably been shaking everybody, like, come on, you gotta look at the data, you gotta look at the data, you know. So I think that's great. And the second thing, these enhancements with the AI, I can see whoever the product management team is there at NetSuite has really thought this through. You read a lot about AI, and I see all these kinds of people talking. Now we talk about AI, and a lot of people are saying, "Oh, there's a hype cycle." No, they're actually doing stuff with it in this NetSuite. It's really interesting, and I can see that the areas that they're covering are helping with not only decision making, but actually with actual core business processes that will actually drive profitability. That's what you were sharing.
Exactly, Alex. And as per the recent update from Netsuite, right, there are 80 features, in AI that are already there or, in
80,
progress
eight
for
zero.
development. Yes.
Oh my gosh. And so here's the first question. What else are they planning on doing with AI and these enhancements? Because it seems like they're really in deep with these business processes, and I could just see this, it's kind of an endless stream. But what do you know about what's coming?
So NetSuite hasn't really disclosed exactly what is coming, but they are doing a lot of things on enhancing these existing, features
Uh,
with respect to predictive modeling. So with respect to,
oh,
you get cash flow statements, cash flows using predictive. So they are enhancing the existing things as of now, what I understood, but I'm still waiting from NetSuite to see what exactly is coming from NetSuite in next few years or months.
I did.
But I know that there is a lot of things happening on the NetSuite side.
If I'm the product manager, I could just see all the customers saying, "Oh, this is great. I want this, this, and this." They probably got hundreds of ideas now. But I love the fact that the AI is actually helping them with cash flow analysis and things like that. It's like, hey, it's like the AI saying, "Knock, knock. You better fix this. It's coming. You got a
Yes.
cash issue or not, or you got too.
Yes.
Here's a good problem. You got too much cash. You better invest some of it. You know, right?
Yes.
That's what everybody
And
wants."
actually, you can also, there is again another tool in NetSuite, which is called NetSuite Analytics and Warehouse. So again, you will see
Oh,
all of data in NetSuite Analytics and Warehouse, and you can also integrate data from other systems, into NetSuite Analytics Warehouse, and you can actually have AI models built on the data,
that's
that
amazing.
helps you give you insights on the data. You have data, you will get insights. It's
So
up to
not
you
only
how you envision, what exactly you are expecting from the data.
so not only I'm guessing here, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So, we've heard about manufacturing 4.0. Not only can you automate what's going on the floor, you can now use the AI to help you analyze what's actually happening
Exactly.
for manufacturers and distributors. That's
Yes,
amazing.
everywhere, it's up to you how you can envision, how you wanted to get the inputs from the data. You have the data at one place. This is, a big thing, for anyone, to build insights from the data. And it's up to you how you envision and how you use AI to build reports on top of the data and get, required insights.
So if I'm the CFO, finance department, accounting, it seems like already I'm getting benefits from time. So you kind of went through that so fast. You went through a lot really quick. So it seems to me that one of the big benefits is just the time savings in those departments. Am I right about that?
Yes, time saving, you will not have any manual intervention. Everything is automated. It reminds you what you need to do. So that you don't forget, there won't be any errors in the process, and you have all the reports ready.
So it's going to speed up your department. It's going to give you that one view, which I got to tell you, I'm going to keep coming back to that. That's really important. With the one view, you can create that culture that everybody wants as a finance executive. You've got time saving your team. What about the finance team? I'm guessing that I can see it was operationally more efficient, but how does it help in terms of compliance? Because compliance is a big deal for this.
Correct. Again, NetSuite, supports, it has a feature which is called, you can see the audit history. Suppose a transaction has been worked upon by multiple people, something have changed on the transaction. So you have an audit history to see what exactly has happened on the transaction.
Hmm.
So you have the
That's
visibility of your audit thing on the transaction level. It has a GDPR compliance or anything on the social security numbers or any private data. It can be hidden. It is not visible to the outside people. And
gotcha.
you also have a role specific. Suppose you're into a sales role. and you don't want the sales role person to see the data of the financial data of the financial team. So you can actually have access given to the data person based on the role that they are doing.
Mm-hmm. So the last question,
Great feature.
I got to tell you, we could talk about this for hours. It's actually quite, I used to sell
Yes.
ERP years ago, and we always wanted these kind of features,
True.
and these, dashboards, I've heard of dashboards, but what I really find unique here is that you can customize these dashboards, but not just for one department. It's,
Yes.
it's, it's for the whole company, right? So the CFO, the management team, explain
Yes.
how that works and how you help them, because I think that's one of your big added values is you work with the client to figure out how to customize not only the
Yes.
processes, but the dashboards. And is that accurate?
Yes, yes. So each role will have, specific set of tasks to be done as part of,
Uh-huh.
their role. CFO will have a different role and task to be performed. A production manager or a warehouse manager or a, AP accountant will have a different role. So each of them can have actually set up their own dashboards based on, they can have their own dashboard set up for the KPIs or reports or day-to-day tasks or reminders that they want to get reminded of their tasks that they need to be working on NetSuite. So you can actually switch over to the dashboard. So suppose one person could be working on multiple roles. One person could be actually a production manager as well as something else. So he should be able to have different dashboard set up for him. He can actually go into different roles into the NetSuite, and he can do the required tasks on NetSuite according to his role.
That's great. That's really great. It sounds like it's just, it's obviously a very robust system. The fact that you all are able to actually go in there and help them. In fact, why don't we go to that next slide? I think that's it for the questions.
That's
I
it
think
for today.
well, not today, completely for the question. This is the one I want to get to. First of all, it's a nice picture of you. Congratulations. And you've got some resources here. I wanted to show that, and also put the phone number there. And if people are watching this, go back to that. There you go. If somebody is watching this, maybe they're watching the replay, or I know people, if they're on, they'll probably get contacted. So take the call, everybody. But how do they get this information? Tell us what you've got and how they can get it as resources here.
So this can be shared with all the participants in the webinar, Alex.
Okay, so somebody's going to share with the people. What about people that are watching on a replay? Because on LinkedIn Live, they'll see the replay for a little while.
Not
Okay,
sure.
I'm getting a note that the
Yes,
producer's saying, no, share anybody who watches the replay and just sign up for the replay, you'll get that as well. Okay, so those are some terrific resources. If you, for some reason you don't get it, there's the information. Their headquarters here in the US is in Tampa. It's a great company. And there's the phone, note that. And also you're going to want that CFO's Guide to AI and ML. That looks really interesting. I'd like a copy of that. And then the NetSuite brochure, obviously. I think the fact that you all are adding value to the NetSuite, because everybody knows NetSuite's a great tool, but just in this short few minutes, you've really shared how much expertise you all actually add to the value. And you're just one of the people on the team. It's a big team that can help them. All right. It looks like that's it. I don't have any other notes saying for this, so that's it. Any last comments that you want to make? It's been such a pleasure to.
I think I'm good, Alex, for today. And thank you everyone for joining this webinar. And I'm really excited and happy to meet all of you. And if you have any questions related to the, any of the topics that I spoke, or you wanted to see any demos with respect to a specific use cases, and we also have many other AI related use cases that we have worked for multiple customers. And if you would like to see the demo of those use cases, please feel free to contact us. And
That's
thank you
awesome.
very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you did a great job. We all learned a lot from you, and we're grateful for you and your time to share with everybody. All right, well, I think that about wraps it up, everybody. On behalf of Amzur Technologies, which I will attest to is a great company, a lot of good people. You definitely want to talk to these people and have an opportunity to work with them. I want to thank you on behalf of myself and Amzur Technologies for spending the time to with us to listen and learn about God, it's just incredible application, AI augmented with a great team to help you put it together, and you've got these wonderful resources that are available for you. So with that, I'm going to say thanks everybody, and I'm going to let my producer turn it off when he's ready.